we even start, I'm driving home from the food store and I can hear them coming in. I'm like, you have to wait. We're not ready yet. 12 o'clock. So you have people who want to come in and we'll be laughing about that. So we'll see. There were 3 that were trying to pop in, but we'll see. Call in all the loved ones. Archangel Michael, we ask that you oversee this reading for Terri today for the highest and best good. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, my friend. Ooh, I get so excited. Spirit world, come on in. So I just love to open the door for them, but they're already here. I was getting the feeling of a female. Kind of felt like she was a little bit older than you. Kept hearing she needs to shine her light. It's time for you to rise and shine your light. It was like somebody was really proud of you. You were calling her in. It was like a feeling of calling her in. And I wanted to go, I don't know if your mother is in the spirit world, but I get a feeling it's someone like your mother. Is it your mother? Because I feel like I wanted to come in as your mother right away. And I wanted to say, it's her time to rise and shine. And it was like, she just wants you to step into that. And I'm like, wait, you have to wait till I get back here. So I was giggling. And I felt like Mother's Day is an important thing. Like, I don't know if there was a birthday passing or anniversary, or this is just a really significant time for her. Would you understand that with her? Okay. Yeah. What is that for her? Birthday passing or anniversary, or just significant with this Mother's Day holiday and this time of the year, like spring?
Birthday and Mother's Day.
Perfect. So that's why she's coming in, because it's so close to the time. So I feel like I want to well up in here with like, just, I love when the moms come in because it feels like my mom, and I just get such a tingly, warm feeling, and it's just beautiful. It's so much love I want to send to you. You have a sister as well. Would you understand this?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
She's still on the earth, correct?
Yes.
I want to send love to the 2 girls. Are there? I believe there even may be more, but I feel like there's 2 girls. Would you understand that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
My 2 girls. I want to send love. I'm getting a 2, and then I got like a 5. Would you it would either be 25 or a 2 and a 5, or which I feel like it was almost like she was giving me like a passing thing. Was it 2 years or 5 years, or has she been gone longer than that? Am I getting?
She's been gone longer than that, yeah.
With 25? Maybe?
Oh wow, wait, that's crazy. It's been like 7 years.
Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there you go. Woo! I love when they wow us. That is wow. Wow, that's awesome. She was giving me the feeling of your name. Do you feel these chills coming up over your chest? Mm-hmm. I feel like I want to go, woo! And the hairs are standing up. So I feel like I want to have a namesake for you. Are you named for her? Because I want to say Teresa. Is that your name?
That's crazy.
I want to say Teresa, like there's 2 names, like Teresa May or Teresa Marie, or she called you something or something. It's either her or you. I can't understand what it is, but that's what was coming in when I was driving down.
That was my name at birth, and my mom changed it to Terri when they adopted me.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I was in fact named for my birth mother's best friend.
That's awesome. Well, she was very clear about it being Teresa, and I'm like, is that her? Is that your name or her name? And then I was like, all right, wait, you have to hold on. You got to wait till I get here. So she was very excited to come and speak with you. She comes to you in different forms of different butterflies. Like they're showing me a monarch, but I want to say different butterflies for you. Do you understand something with her for butterflies? And I know that's a very common symbol for the spirit world, but is there a connection with a piece of jewelry as well? I feel like I want to say something with a butterfly or something, or it's something where she's coming to you. I know she's coming to you in different forms of butterflies. So pay attention to them if you haven't had the experience yet. Have you had one land on you?
Yes.
Okay. And it's after her passing, correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely a message from her. But I feel like there's also something, I want to go to earrings. It's interesting. She made me wear really sparkly earrings. I never wear like big earrings anymore. I used to be in the salon. So I used to own a salon and I always had to get dressed up. And I'm like, no, I get dressed, but it's not, I'm not all decked out because I'm not in the salon. But they were like, you need fancy earrings. And I was like, interesting. So I don't know if she had a thing with earrings, or was there something with, oh, I see your earrings too. Is there something with your earrings maybe? I don't know what else she's showing me, but I want to go to earrings. Would you understand that? And I don't know if it has to do with the butterfly, but she's bringing in earrings now. So I'm just trying to.
Yeah, you know what? It's weird. And I hadn't thought about this for years, but.
I'm wearing, I just realized that.
Oh my God, yeah.
You me wearing butterflies today. I'm always like, what am I supposed to wear today? It's so funny. And they'll dress me.
That's awesome. So, and I hadn't thought about this for years. So she pierced her own ears.
Okay.
And as she got older, she could never get her earrings in on the one ear. And so I always had to put her earrings in for her.
Oh, that's
like I just did too.
And it's a memory. Yeah. So she's a memory trying. Oh gosh, that's so beautiful. She has really wonderful energy. I want to say there's a celebration or something. She's celebrating. Would you understand her celebrating? Does that make sense? I feel like it has to do something with her passing. She's celebrating now. Would you understand that? Was she suffering a lot before she passed? Would you understand that?
Yes.
I almost want to cross over into the spirit world. She's giving me the, so above here, we had done a class and I did a, like a confetti shooter thing, and it shot up all over my stuff, and I never pulled it down because it looks cool. So I'm like, oh, and she's pulling me up to these pieces of confetti that are dangling. And I always want to say, like, I'm celebrating now. So I'm not in pain. I'm celebrating as I cross over. I also want to say thank you to you. I want to hold your hand and say thank you. So you were there holding her hand. Would you understand that? She wants to say thank you to you. Were you the one with her when she took her last breath? Because I want to take that last breath, but I want to say you were strong. You were so strong. And she's so proud of you. And she said she knows those tears are tears of joy. She knows you miss her. She knows you miss her desperately. And I feel like I want to do something with the chest. I'm going right here to my chest. Was there something with her lungs or chest? Would you understand that?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm getting the feeling of something with breath. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it was congestive heart failure.
Okay. So it was from smoking.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. But she had quit previously. Would you understand that?
Yes.
That's why I get the feeling like it's not smoking yet. She passed, but it was from past complications is what she's given me.
Yep.
I feel like I have another woman trying to come through who's connected to her. Would you understand this? Did she have a sister in the spirit world? Or does she have someone? There's someone in the spirit world. Hold on. I feel like I want to be connected to her. An M connection, like I want to, I don't know the names right, but I want to say like it's an older name. Like I want to go Marjorie or Margaret or Marge. That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Holy hell.
That's her mom.
That's giving me that. Okay, so it's not her sister, but they were close then, like sisters. Okay. Do you feel
they
that?
Were close like sisters, and they fought like sisters. So
that's how sisters fight. Exactly. I just feel like I want to applaud you. There's something coming up that she's applauding you for, and I want to give you flowers. Would you understand this? I want to buy you flowers. Like, interesting. She's saying buy yourself flowers. It's like I can buy myself flowers, like the song.
Yeah.
I feel like she's saying it to you because she's celebrating you, and the flowers are from her. Would you understand this?
Yeah.
Something's coming up for you. Hold on. It either just came up and I don't think it's Mother's Day. I feel like it's something else. Like it either just passed or it's just about to come up where I want to hand you flowers. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
It's actually just ahead. I want to say it's, I want to say June. Would you understand there's a June connection? Is there, and I may be mixing something else up here too. So I feel like there's flower connection, but then I want to go to June as well, birthday, passing, or anniversary. So it could be two different things. Do you understand the flowers though?
I do understand the flowers.
And how do you understand them?
Well, it's interesting because I'm hearing a lot of what you're talking about, and I set kind of my intention is I'm contemplating retirement.
That's
and awesome. I kind of wanted to.
I love it.
I wanted guidance on what to do and where to go and so that I'm hearing a lot of what you're saying is I just got it too.
Oh my God, chills of validation. Yeah. Yes, she's saying when you retire, you're going to step into this. This is what I feel like.
I'm like really excited.
Woo!
So I'm like now I'm totally covered in goosebumps because
I am too. I love that. I love when people come through
awesome.
like that. That's so awesome. You're going to do so well with this. And why do I see you in these cute little shops like selling your artware, like little coffee shops? Like, are you making mugs? Oh my God, how cute is that? I feel like you're making mugs. I want to make mugs now. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. Yes, I want to say like, it's so interesting. No, I know this is, this probably has nothing to do with it, but they're showing me the Ghost movie when Demi Moore's doing the pottery.
That's great. That's awesome.
So awesome. So I feel like I want to do that, but you're definitely going to make your mark. And I feel like that's where the money's going to come, where I was saying it's kind of, you're in a holding pattern. You haven't stepped into that yet, but when you do, whammo, the door's open. I feel like I just want to go whammo, like it just opens. Your father is still here, correct? Do I have that correct?
No.
Okay, he's in the spirit world. Okay, so I got that wrong. That's okay. He's a little more quiet. I feel like I have a gentleman, but I feel like I felt like she was tuning into him here. But okay, sometimes they'll feel like they're in two worlds. So I feel like part of him is still here as well. Like he kind of comes to hang out with you a lot. Not that she doesn't too, but it's almost like some of the spirit people, when they cross over, they enjoyed being in the living. Like they enjoyed it so much, they kind of have one foot in each world is what I like to say. Was there a drink with him? I want to say something about a drink. Did he have an issue with that? He did.
Yep.
Because I'm shaking my head, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like he's giving me. So I feel like that's sometimes when they like to smoke or like to drink or whatever, sometimes they're like, I still like to feel what it's like to be alive. So they can feel that. But did you ever read the book? It's like the 5 people you meet in heaven. Did you ever read that? It's such a cool book. It's Mitch Albom. If you ever like to read.
Oh, I love him. I love him.
Yes, the 5 people you meet in heaven. And I think there's a movie. They created a movie out of it, and it's so cool because I have chills. So they're telling me to tell you this. So go watch it or read the book. And the one guy, you can understand this better. I think he smoked or something. He's like, it's so cool, you can still smoke, and he's like trying to enjoy it, but it was going through him because he was a spirit, you know. So, but I feel like they want to still feel like they're present in the living, and I feel like you've been thinking of him recently, or a thought popped in, and I feel like there's something connected to him coming up June, July. Would you understand that? June, July, birthday, passing, anniversary.
Oh yeah.
And what was that, July? And is it his passing?
June. Yep.
And
yep.
Passing? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So he's just kind of popping in, but I feel like a foot in each world. So it's interesting. That's why I was feeling like he was still here. But he's more on the quiet side. Your mom was the talker, and she said that's the way we liked it. She's funny.
So that sounds about right.
Okay, what's up with a moth? There's something about a moth they're talking about. Have you recently had a moth in your house that wouldn't leave, or something about a moth? Or is there it's not a butterfly, it's a moth. So
it's crazy. It was here at some point because I just brought down a sweater from my attic and put it in the washing machine, and I went to go put it in the dryer, and it was completely moth eaten. It just happened this weekend. It's so crazy.
Oh my God, you can't make that stuff up. And you know what's really funny? There's a moth on my ceiling, and they're like, talk about the moth, talk about the moth. I'm like, okay, the moth. All right, so you understand that, because I had no idea what that was meaning. Like your dad had a really good heart. He just got a little confused or lost in the mix of things, and he just didn't have the strength to pull himself out of that. And he said that's what he's really sorry about. But he wants you to remember him as a good guy, because he was. He said, I was a good guy, I really was. He said, even though you might not have seen that at the end, that's the feeling I get. I have to ask you, Terri, you've had a reading before, but you've never had a reading with me. On a scale of 1 to 10, and there's no judgment, I just like to see where people are. 1 being not good, 10 being this was amazing. What would you say this was for you?
Oh, I would say this was amazing. 10 for sure.
Awesome. And what was like a big aha moment that really stood out to you? I mean, I think there were so many, but what was something that really stood out?
Yeah, well, what was really interesting is both my grandmothers and my father were coming through, because they, like you even said he was very quiet. Like I've done several readings. He never comes through, ever. I mean, maybe once in 12 years. So that he was so present and vocal, that was really cool. And my grandmothers. It was very nice. My mom, you nailed my mom. You absolutely positively nailed my mother. And like, it's the first words out of your mouth is that she's proud of you. And I always, when I describe my mom, like I never let her come to court when I was practicing, because she would be in the background applauding. It's like, no, you don't applaud in court. So that you absolutely connected with her spirit there.
That's awesome. I'm hearing, but she's my baby girl. I have to be proud of her.
Yeah, that is my mom. She was my biggest fan.
Aww. And she still is. And was there anything else that came in? You're like, I'm just like amazed.
There was a lot. Yeah, I'm like, and I'm so glad that I took notes, because I'm going to go back and just know, and so many. And you told me this when we did our pre-call, just how many times I was just like covered in head to toe in goosebumps, and I could feel them, Yeah. And I will say, and I don't know if it's that I just wasn't aware or paying attention to it, but in the past when I've done readings, but this was a goosebump fest for me. They were clearly, I was touched several times today, for sure.
This is amazing, but I think too, because you were so open and so receptive to receive them, and you set that intention. So because you did that, I mean, did everybody come in that you set the intention to come in?
Yeah. And in fact, I mean, it's amazing, because I'm very pointed about setting my intention. And I have a feeling that that's why my grandmothers and my father came through, because this is such a big thing that I'm planning, and I really I wanted guidance and make sure that I'm on the right path. And so I think that's why so many people came through to let me know, yep, we got your back. You're doing the right thing, and you're going to be okay. So that was big, because it's a big, scary time, right? And so to have the comfort of knowing that they have my back, and that I am on the right path. And the other thing, this is such a gift from you. Thank you very much. Is like that I get to do me, and it's okay. Like I need to step into, like you said a couple times, I'm now ready to step away from work to step into my own light. And so that's so encouraging for me, and that's so uplifting, and like I just kind of feel like the weight is off my shoulders because I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be great.
You're gonna be amazing. And that's what I feel like. I just want to like lift you up, and I feel like I want to light all these torches around you. There's so much light. Like I feel like there's so much light from the spirit world. Ooh, big chilly wheels. And I just want to like support you, lift you up, and just give you abundant blessings. And I feel like that's what your husband is coming through with, like abundant blessings. And you're going to see them in countless places, he's telling me.
Well, can I just tell you that if you turn around and look at your window over there, I've been staring at that cross for an hour and 15 minutes now. So that's crazy.
No, you know what's really funny? When I first moved here, I'm like, there's a cross on my windows.
Yeah.
You know, I was drawn here. I didn't even want to move. They kept telling me you're moving. I ended up in this house on the river. I'm like literally on the Delaware River.
Nice.
And I'm like, this is amazing, but it's like blessings, right? And this house, it blesses so many people because of all the energy that comes through the readings, and then people who come here in person for reading. Like, it's just amazing. So I'm glad that you were drawn to that. That's so
Absolutely.
awesome. Yeah, this is amazing. So I'm sure you would recommend me, but would you recommend me? I just have to ask.
120%. Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is great. So go float and enjoy your day.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And it was a blessing.
Thank you, you too.
All right, you take care.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you would like to receive your own multifaceted message from above with love, and you'd like to schedule that with me, please reach out in the comments below. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for all the latest videos that I upload. Take care. Have a beautiful day.